A lot of time is spent in movies and comics talking about Bruce's inability to kill, and whether it's a strength or weakness. Tonight, Ra's al Ghul calls it a weakness that Bruce isn't able to kill him in his sleep. I don't know. I always thought of it as a strength. Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing Gotham Episode 5, The Blade's Path. Like most weeks with Gotham, we have a lot to unpack. We have a whole bunch of things going on, from Solomon Grundy to Ra's al Ghul to the Penguin and Riddler, and of course, the Gordon situation. So we're going to talk about all of that. But in general, I just want to talk about how they're increasing the feel of Gotham itself, how they're making it feel like the city is just so horrible. And of course, if this is your first time here, what I'm trying to do is put together a community of people who can talk about, think about, and explore why and how we tell stories. If that sounds interesting to you, hit the subscribe button. We do Throwback Thursdays, we do Storytelling Theory Sunday, and we do reviews of TV shows and movies as they come up. Now, let's talk about what Ra's is for a minute. A functional immortal, someone who might never die on his own. The question of who wants to live forever is as old as, well, at least I am. And Queen asked it best. But before we go into details, let's throw this up there. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. Like I said at the beginning, though, there's so much going on. What was Barbara promised? What was the glowy energy hand thing? What was going on with Nigma and Butch? What was it that happened that made Grundy into Grundy? But just to touch on that theme I mentioned earlier, the whole why Bruce doesn't kill, the Red Hood cartoon I think has the best answer. Not because it would be hard, but because it would be too easy. And Alfred pretty much says just as much. It's a dark path, one you don't want to go down. Then again, he also shoots someone in the head, so, you know. A lot of the action and a good portion of the story revolves around Gordon and Alfred, and that's on purpose. Like I said before, Bruce isn't ready to fight the League of Assassins, so they need physical adults in order to do so. But at the same time, the two of them play off each other well. They blame each other for shortcomings that in reality is neither one of them is capable of completely and totally controlling or protecting Bruce Wayne. They're both father figures standing in. Both of them are influential on Bruce, and both just want what's best for him. Speaking of father figure issues, let's switch over to mother issues. Penguin's buying what Falcone is selling, hook, line, and sinker, even as he tries to not be manipulated by the pretty face with all the right words. I have to admit, having to find that recipe was a pretty interesting play, but far more important was the fact that Penguin wasn't letting his guard down. He's not being fooled easily, although she is playing him eventually. I'm interested in seeing where this goes, and what her actual plan is. Is her plan to get close, kill him, and usurp him? Or is it to manipulate him in the long run to have him become the Lord of Gotham, while she's the puppet master behind it? We'll have to wait and see as the season plays out. Now, on top of this, not only do we have the beginning of Batman, the beginning of well, maybe the end of Ra's al Ghul, but we also have Solomon Grundy, who was born on a Monday. It's interesting putting the two of them together when both of them have mental insufficiencies going right now, especially with everything going on with Riddler that I wasn't too happy about. But I'd like to point out that both Grundy and Riddler ran Gotham at certain points of time, or at least the underground of it. And I would also like to say that it's an interesting friendship, where they have something going on. Now, this isn't my favorite version of Grundy, although this is giving a run for the money on Best Riddler. No, the best Grundy is, Grundy no fight girls. You can look that up on YouTube, it's hysterical. But okay, back to Ra's al Ghul. So I guess in this continuity, Ra's al Ghul is a passed-on title, the Demon's Head. And what happens is you have to kill the previous Demon's Head using that dagger to become the Demon's Head. He sees his successor in Bruce. Okay. Well, Bruce has a lot of things going for him, and obviously is building towards becoming the protector of Gotham. But he hits a snag, and that snag is that Ra's manipulates him into killing him. And I have to say, it was kinda easy. Proto-Batman doesn't have the moral code that Batman will have someday. And partially I understand this. Let's be honest. In that position, threatening not just to kill you, but kill everyone you know and love, you'd be hard-pressed not to swing that sword or knife yourself. But you expect more from your heroes. Now, yeah, there's the whole, oh, well, now he knows better, and he's not the hero Gotham needs, or the one that Gotham deserves. I don't remember how the quote actually goes. But at the end of the day, this is obviously supposed to be building, and give him an excuse not to be a vigilante for a couple of episodes so they can focus on this next story. I'm curious with what's going on, when we're going to see more Grundy, and when we're going to see Bruce back in the cowl. It certainly didn't take long to confirm that Leslie didn't commit suicide and that she'll be back. But those are my thoughts for tonight's episode. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought. And while you're at it, let me know what you think's going to happen next week, and I'll place comments that are very good there. However, I can't believe they're doing Mr. Pig. That might be kind of grotesque, depending on how much they do. It's easy to go over the top with him. But for now, what I need you to do is like and share this video. It really helps the channel out if we can get the word out that what I'm trying to do. And of course, if this is your first time here, click that subscribe button. And if you're really cool, maybe click the alerts. What I'm trying to do here is build a community, and I'm starting to get some traction with that. So if you'd like to join and get in on that ground floor, come on in and let me know what you're thinking. As we walk through the heart of the story of Bruce Wayne, the idea of what it takes, what sort of trauma messes you up enough to want to be a bat, and what it means to be a hero. I hope you have a good night, and thanks for watching.